All right. I'm gonna need my calculator on this one. We're gonna talk a little bit about the music industry, the business of music. Right now, I am on Spotify's website. They put out February 4th, 2025. Spotify reports fourth quarter 2024 earnings. And I'm not so much focused on this specific quarter's earnings. I'm focused on this subscriber right here. You see subscribers increased 11%. The Y when you see Y dash Y, that means year over year. So for the year, they held about 263 million. Let me get my calculator out. 263 million subscribers are paying $12 a month. Let's do the math. That's $3.156 billion. $3.1 billion is basically what they got in subscriber fees for 2024. No, 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 no. That's for a month. Because that's how many subscribers, and 12 is how much they got each month. So let's continue. Times 12 for the year. That's $37 billion. $37.8 billion is what Spotify made in 2024 for the year. 37 billion. And the only reason why they made this or were allowed to make this is because of technology. Technology. How, Sway? Because of the streaming. Because of the way people consume music. It's wild to see 10 years ago. Just 10 years ago. It's mind blowing to me. It's just mind blowing when you actually dive into what's going on and what has happened in the music industry. Uh, Now, in 2024, Spotify paid out a record 10 billion to the music industry. This payout was 1 billion more than the previous year's record, bringing the total payout since Spotify founded to 60 billion. So hold on. Let me get this right. In subscriber fees, Spotify got from their subscribers, they got $37.8 billion. And as I just read, Spotify paid out to the music industry, to the artists, 10 billion. So 37.872. So let's take that minus 10 and then a bunch of zeros. $27.8 billion profit off of the music. And this is not even going to the label. This is just going strictly to the conduit to the music. 27 billion. Can you imagine how much of a leech that is on the industry, on the music industry? Just wrap your mind around that $27.8 billion went to the music industry, and all of that $27.8 billion, none of that touched the pockets of the label, the distributor, or the artist. Mind-blowing shit. Now, we've been talking about this, but when I actually did the math on this, I was like, just imagine that. Like, Let's go to the CD era, right? Let's imagine $27 billion going only to the distributor. You had a label, distributor, artist in this era, the CD era. Imagine 27 billion going just to the person who's getting the music, to the people who are listening to it, are buying it. The game, the when it comes to the music industry, it has I'm done. Bye.